I don't know if you could hear any of that, but my fan is being really, really loud. But, hello, my lovely little cubies, blockies, sim pals, and others. I am Tidbit, she, her. I play video games, I do voices, and today's stream, we are playing a video game while I do some voices. And that game is the Ace Attorney Trilogy. We are on game number 2, Justice for All, case number 4. We are in the last segment. And so I think, unless this stream is like only less than it, if I get to the end of this case before an hour, and that includes all the credits with the rapid fire, then we might do the next game. But who knows how I'll be feeling after that.
Yes, now I remember. I took that request by mail. There have been many times when I took a job without having met my client. The request was for the murder of Juan Corrida and 2 or 3 other small things. When I saw the name at the end of the letter, I thought my client had to be a man.
So, you took this job through a letter. He didn't mention anything about a letter in his earlier testimony, which means he is definitely lying. Be careful, Phoenix. If you break the assassin's testimony completely, it's over for us. I know, I can't make him suspicious, but I think we're okay. Like, we can do this. As long as he's standing across from me, no matter how strong of a punch I throw, he'll counter it. Now then, let's begin the cross-examination.
Quest taking part 2. Yes, now I remember. I took that request by mail.
Okay, so. Press. Hold it! 2 or 3 other things?
Yes.
And what were these other things? A few other things that have nothing to do with this case. I don't know how to feel about this. Get used to it, buddy boy. I can be anyone. Is that your Edgeworth? Yes, of course, it was flawless. What? What should I do? Tell him that he has a shitty Edgeworth or just let it keep playing? Should I let him slide with that? It'd be really bad if I pushed his buttons the wrong way and got him mad. Whether or not they're related to this case is for the court to decide.
Mr. Attorney.
Yes?
Everything I have said from the beginning has been nothing but beneficial to your client. Which is why I wonder, what is pushing you to continue with this cross-examination?
Could it be
that you are planning to betray your own client?
That's...
I smell the stench of a backstabber. And should you turn out to be one...
Wait! Uh-oh. This is looking really bad. I pressed my luck, alright. I have to think, is this worth pursuing? Yes. Witness! This is a very important matter. Please cooperate and tell us what these other jobs your client requested were.
If it is truly that important.
I suppose I don't have much of a choice.
The bear figurine. The bear figurine? After the assassination of the target, I was to find the figurine.
I was told that this job was just as important as the actual killing.
And? Where was that figurine? It was inside Mr. Corrida's suitcase. And then? What did you do next?
Ah, Marshy's here and no username. Welcome, welcome.
I handed it over to my client.
Right away.
You gave it to your client. Interesting. This information certainly sounds important to me. Witness, please include what you just stated in your testimony.
As you wish.
One of these was to find
The bear figurine.
and to give it to Adrian Andrews.
Presents your wallet. Hope all are well. It's just me today. We're doing a classic finale solo.
Shelley the Killer. If you had really given the bear to Ms. Andrews, then this item should not have been inside it. This item. I see where you're going. I cannot. I don't have eyes. Yep. That's where I'm going. Where is everyone going? Do I need to pack a suitcase? Your Honor, please think back to Miss Andrews' testimony.
And I was going to burn it for her sake.
If even for a single minute this bear had actually been in Ms. Andrews' hands, I'm sure she would have taken the suicide note out and burned it. Order! 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 So, that's where you two were going. So, by the very fact that the suicide note was still inside the bear, it tells us that your client didn't know how to disassemble the puzzle. Which means... It means, Your Honor, that it is impossible for Adrian Andrews to be the client. Whoa! Order! Order! Order!
Mr. Phoenix, right. I'm sure I mentioned this before. How I hate traitors above all else. I think your cross-examination has clearly demonstrated something to me. You must wish to break your end of our agreement.
No, that's not... That's enough! If that is your intention,
Then there is only one thing for me to do.
wait, please! Gentlemen, ladies, please excuse me. I have a matter that I must attend to. Hold it! No! Please! Not that. Please wait! Mr. Attorney, bring this trial to a speedy end,
And I may stay my hand.
Otherwise,
no! What in the... Mr. Wright, are you... Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. I didn't understand this witness's outburst just now. Do you think there is a need to hear more testimony, or is this enough? Well, we should... Edgeworth, we can do this! We can't do this! If we keep this up, Maya, she'll... Yeah, the prosecution,
What has come over everyone? Even you are...
the prosecution rests.
What is going on around here?
The prosecution has no further questions, Your Honor.
What? What? Well, I never thought I'd see the day. This is a most unusual situation. If the prosecution rests with no further questions, then the prosecution has failed to uphold its stance. If that is the case, then, even though I am reluctant, I must believe that Mr. DeKiller's testimony is accurate. That would mean that Shelley DeKiller's client is Adrian Andrews. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
If I end the trial here, right now, then your client, Matt On Guard, would be declared innocent. In his place, Adrian Andrews would be charged with murder.
Ms. Andrews would be charged with murder? What? Yeah, that's what I've been trying to stop, right?
The prosecution has no further questions, so we will now hear the defense's final remarks. Bailiff, please bring the defendant Matt On Guard to the stand. The items for the killer's hideout didn't make it in time. We tried as hard as we could, but it looks like our time has run out.
I can't believe it.
The outcome now lies in your hands.
Dude, did the old guy finally decide?
To be honest, I can't think of you as a truly innocent and good person. You have done enough evil to drive a woman to suicide. But at least on the charge of murder, it would appear you are innocent.
So, I guess even the old fuddy-duddy figured me out.
Mr. On Guard?
What an atrocious lawyer I have. Giving his own client up like this. And that refreshing like a spring breeze crap. It's just as atrocious. Don't you agree?
Matthew Patrick On Guard.
Oh no, he was evil all along. Fuck, dude. Anyway, get on with it and pronounce me innocent already. Right, Mr. Lawyer? Should I side with justice? Or should I save Maya's life?
You'd better get on guard. A guilty sentence. Okay?
But if I did that, Maya will die. But if I say he's innocent, then Miss Andrews will be charged with the murder. Do I say he's guilty or not guilty? Either choice I make, someone's life is going to end. It all hinges on what I choose.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter. If the person who hired the assassin was Adrian Andrews, then your client, Mr. Matt On Guard, is innocent.
There's no need to ask, old man. After all, my lawyer is gonna say what I want. Aren't you?
Right.
I can't do this. I have to decide something. I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart.
My client, Matt On Guard. Let's choose what you want on this one. He's good at cheese. We've been running Phoenix this entire way as a very loud Phoenix. What are you waiting for? We are waiting for your answer, Mr. Wright. Matt On Guard, your client deserves an answer.
I'm sorry.
Matt On Guard is... Objection!
Franziska von Karma! Ow!
What are you... Oh! You see now, don't you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This is exactly why you should never take your eyes off that scruffy fool.
It's hard as the medic from TF2, me and Francisco von Karma.
Did you bring them? The final pieces, do you have them? You should know better than to ask that, Mr. Miles Edgeverse. Von Karma is perfect in every way. The evidence is here in perfect condition. Don't worry about Scruffy. He's fine, and his injuries are minor. We're gonna save here as a mega precaution. All of the items are inside of this. What a filthy old coat this is.
That's Gumshoes. I can spot his tattered rags anywhere.
I apologize for its ugliness, but there was nothing else to wrap the items in.
I fought long and hard this whole trial. All for what is inside that raggedy coat. I'm sure that inside that coat lies a crucial piece of evidence.
Your Honor! Inside that filthy coat are the defense's final pieces of evidence. Your final evidence? This trial is already over. All that remains is for me to hand down my verdict. I do not believe that any evidence presented now would change the outcome of this trial. What? Objection! Your Honor, it is our duty to examine every piece of evidence, down to the last. I request that Miss Von Karma be allowed to present these pieces of evidence. I suppose you are right, Mr. Edgeworth.
soon, Mr. Wright. I grant permission to do so. Do you really think I'm such a bottom to take his last name? I have a reputation to uphold. However, this one obvious rule applies here. If these items do not bring up any new points, then they will not be accepted by this court. Now, Miss Von Karma, if you please. These pieces of evidence are items left by the killer during his escape from the police. He must have been in quite a rush. Yes, Your Honor. The killer left 3 pieces of evidence. Somewhere among the evidence we're about to see, there will be something that will turn the whole situation around. Like a miracle. A turnabout. I'm sure of it. That is all we can hope for. The first item is a pistol. Does the killer's pistol have anything to do with this case? Always question. Does that pistol have any relation to this case? We have yet to perform a ballistics test, so I can't say anything for certain. However, I believe it has something to do with this case. At least, with me. Etto? That's the pistol that he used to shoot you, isn't it? That's what I believe. Yes. Oh. I kept the bullets they removed from my shoulder as a sort of memento. I'm sure it will be an excellent sample for the test. So that's the pistol that was used to shoot Francisca. It's probably not going to help us very much. The second piece of evidence is this videotape. I bet the killer took that from Engarde's mansion. Question for more details. Have you checked the contents of that tape? Unfortunately, there was no time to. Oh, yeah. But I would speculate that this tape is very important. Why would you say that? Because he came back to his hideout for it. The killer went back for it? That's right. It looks like he was trying to recover it. He injured 3 of the officers at the site. But somehow, it looks like they managed to protect it from the killer. Surely the killer is no ordinary man. The last piece of evidence is this bellboy's uniform. Is that a uniform from the Gatewater Hotel? Was that used during the crime? This is where it says to save after you do that one, so we'll just be able to blitz through any text beyond this point. I'm almost certain it was. There's even a pair of black leather gloves in one of the pockets. There's no doubt about it. The killer was wearing this on the night of the murder. There is one thing I found interesting about this uniform. And what is that? There is a button missing on the uniform. A button? No, different. It's a very unique button. I'm sure if we were to recover it, it would provide us with an interesting clue. That is all I have to present, Your Honor.
It's just as I thought. And what is that, Your Honor? I'm sure we were under normal circumstances. These items from Shelley DeKiller's hideout would be very important clues. I'm sure were we under normal circumstances. However, our question is not who did the killing. It is who is the client. Yes, that is correct. +4 coins. You got today's quiz. And these 3 items do not tell us anything about that. Thank you for your hard work, Ms. Von Karma. You may step down now.
Hold it! Wait, Your Honor!
Please allow me to examine this new evidence. Overruled. This court already has the evidence it needs to hand down a verdict.
Wonderful! Absolutely splendid! This judge is such a brilliant man, isn't he? Is this the end?
Phoenix.
I knew it. There's no such thing as a miracle in this world, is there?
I think you're wrong. I think they do exist. But you have to make that miracle happen. You've come this far. You can't give up now.
But no matter how you think about it, it's
Try. For my sake. Just think about it for a second. There are 2 ways out of this situation for us.
2?
The first, make On Guard wish from the bottom of his soul for a guilty verdict.
Huh?
The killer will always place his client's wishes first. If On Guard himself wishes to be convicted, then he will let his hostage go.
That may be true, but that's asking me to do the impossible.
The second way, force the killer to end his contract with On Guard. If the killer were no longer to think of On Guard as his client, then he would let Maya go.
Mia, that's even more impossible. He is a man who values his duty towards his clients above all else.
I know both of these seem like impossible feats at first. But if you could make either one happen, it would truly be a miracle. Just go into your mind palace and do a little mind fight.
The bigger problem is, the judge has already said he doesn't need any more evidence. The pieces he was just shown, he's not accepting them.
Phoenix, think things through from the other side. Isn't that what has always worked for us?
Huh? The other side? What does she mean? You mean to turn things around?
Phoenix, the judge says he doesn't need the evidence. If that's the case, then who does need it?
The person who needs the evidence?
The defense, prosecution, and the judge. We have all seen the pieces of evidence. And that is how we have come to know the truth. But there is one person who has yet to see them all. And that person does not know the truth. That truth may be what will bring about the miracle in the end. There are no objections this time, correct? Now then, I will pronounce my verdict. Why don't we all respectfully sit back and listen, kids? Come on. Objection! I have already told you, Mr. Wright, this court does not need any more evidence. I'm not saying it as... I am not saying it is us that needs the evidence, Your Honor. What? Then, you want to show the evidence to that person? Mm-hmm. Yes, Your Honor. Please, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, for you to ask with such passion, I will grant you one chance. One chance? Please show your evidence to who you think is the right person. Objection! That's impossible. To turn the situation around in one try. One try! That is all I will permit. I have to try to remember everything that has happened up to this point. Think, Phoenix, think. I can easily go to youtube.com/tidbit and watch all of their streams. They've done everything. There must be a way to save Maya while taking On Guard down at the same time. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's not waste any more time. Who would you like to show evidence to? Alright, we're at the point of no return. Who do we want to show it to, chat? Let's show it to Francisca. I see. And now, tell this court what one piece of evidence you would like to show this person. It's gotta be one of these three. Let's do the gun. Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth?
I don't have anything to say to this.
How about you, Ms. Von Karma? Well, I was just shot, so... I'm afraid I cannot allow the defense to continue. What? No one understands what you are talking about anymore. Wait, please, one more That is enough, Mr. Wright. I will now state my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Matt On Guard, not guilty. Hooray! You're just in time. The world is falling apart.
I've been here for like 5 minutes.
Oh. Sorry.
There's nothing to apologize for. I was just letting you go.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
We did it.
And just like that, the case came to an end.
I ran away from the courtroom.
and wandered the streets alone. I never saw Maya again. The killer is a man of his word, so I'm sure he released her, as promised. I heard the verdict of Miss Andrews' trial a few days later. She was found guilty, of course.
Please support women's wrongs.
The miracle never happened. Maybe it was never meant to. Because a miracle is something that doesn't exist. Imagine if you thought that this was the true ending, that there was no way past that.
I mean, I'm sure it's happened.
served. Get the bad ending.
That's a weird title for it. Is it just ironic, like all the court doing its job?
Yep. Alright. Speed!
And that's how we came behind the truth.
The bad ending. Your Honor! Objection! Objection! No.
Objection?
Take
No,
that!
objection! Well, if there's no objections,
I see. And now, tell this court what one piece of evidence you would like to show this person.
Take that!
Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? I think there is some merit in showing this evidence to that witness.
yippee.
Bailiff, please bring in the transceiver from earlier.
Oh, so we don't need the woman's opinion now? Great.
Yep. Alright. It looks like I managed to convince him. By the way, Puri, do you want anyone more than Matt on guard to voice in this?
I don't know, it's almost over.
Yeah.
Francisca's here, right?
Yes, Francisca is here.
I hear the fear in your voice.
I like Francisca.
You like Francisca?
Please. Don't.
Please. Oh,
No! You're stealing my words like the Doctor Who episode.
Maya, she's okay, right? Didn't I tell you to concern yourself with bringing about a speedy end to this trial? Now, if I understand correctly,
You wish to show me one more piece of evidence.
no, that wasn't the line.
You wish to show me one piece of evidence.
Oh my god, my child. So happy.
yes, one is all I need.
What is all you need, Mother A-Pass?
I have here a videotape.
It was found at your hideout. I heard you injured 3 officers in your attempt to get this back.
That was
Most regrettable. However, it was an order from my client.
Really
I
makes
was
you
told
feel
to protect that videotape.
What'd you say?
so that makes it okay.
Yep. I thought so.
I'm afraid I seem to have
Failed in that regard.
Do you know the contents of this tape? I was sternly told by my client
Not to watch it.
So
No,
I have
it's my
absolutely
tape.
no idea.
It's my tape. I went to the store and I wanted a copy of Nightmare Before Christmas. My voice is nasally today. I don't know why.
You got a cold?
Can I finally do it? Can I finally do a Tippin impression?
What?
Hello, peeps.
No!
No.
Francisca, not enough. You're gonna steal my channel next. Why am I nasally? That's what I've learned about like doing a ton of different things for voice acting recently. I am just nasally. I don't know why.
You're not like nasally in the traditional sense of like the kind of a vibrato of it or whatever.
Yeah.
But you sort of talk through the nasal somehow.
Yeah, it's just
You just get like it's like you're talking through like some wall in your nose, but there's no like shakiness.
yeah, and it's just I had to listen to a lot of my own recordings recently because I did a voice acting gig and just other recordings for auditions. And it's just like, wow, I haven't heard myself in a while, and my goodness, why is there a nose here? It used to not be that, but apparently what I consider my femme voice and super high up is all the way up in the nose.
I'm pretty sure I speak from my throat, especially considering how I fuck it up all the time.
Yeah.
I speak through my throat when it's Phoenix.
Or
Narcs.
mostly any mask characters, and so it slowly gets torn up the more I do it. I'm turning into All Might.
Shit, there's a fucking Ace Attorney character whose name is Mask, right? Like the Mask or something.
Yep, mask to mask.
Who's that again?
They're in the third.
Is that Ron?
Yeah, it's Ron.
Is that Ron's alter ego?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, you are on this tape.
Can I ask that you do a Miss Piggy moi?
Well,
Why can't I remember how to get into Miss Piggy right now?
I don't know that it's an easy one.
it's quite difficult, but I can
Ah,
do
that's
it.
pretty good.
Yes, my wife loves it. Kermie. There
How's your
was
stream health?
What?
How's your stream health? You're a little like choppy to me.
Oh,
Go.
let me check. Stream health is 2 digit on Discord, so it's pretty good, and then on OBS it's 6.
Yippee! Numbers.
It's running fine. It might be your end. I recently heard your internet disappeared.
I mean, it was gone, but now it's back.
Wow.
There was a video camera hidden at the crime scene. Your actions were being recorded.
When you do that noise, is it always supposed to be wow?
Hmm?
When you do that noise, is it always supposed to be wow?
What noise?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's more like a shy guy. Just a weird.
Okay. That's what I thought, but I said something and you were like, wow. And I was like, was that supposed to be wow?
Yeah. It's just kind of generic response. It's just the one that's next to the mouth. Wow. I have heard you. I do not know a word to say. Here is a whirl.
What?
Is that true, Mr. Wright?
Who was it that planted
A camera.
Hey, oh, you're going through the Muppets now?
Well, I've exhausted all of them. I only know Miss Piggy, Kermit, and Grover. That's it. Wait, not Grover.
Oh, I thought you were doing Sweetums.
Is that the dog?
Sweetums is the giant fucking like hairy Sasquatch one.
Oh.
Do you know Swedish Chef?
Okay, I'll do that one next.
Well, the only person who could have placed a camera at the scene of the crime could be your client. Would be your client, naturally.
That was Adrian Andrews.
Be
Yeah,
quiet
sure.
and listen, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Your client specified a place and time for you. Isn't that right? Meep, meep, meep.
Can you do honeydew?
That's the, like, scientist guy, right?
Yep.
That was so they could film you. I had no idea.
That's right. Ah!
He clipped, but that's good.
Alright, I am out of Muppets. We'll go back to
Tell me why.
our regularly scheduled randomness. I would like to know why. Why did Matt on guard film the crime scene? Be submissive and breedable, Your Honor. This is our
I was gonna make a joke earlier, like, shh, Discord honor, Daddy's talking.
Yeah, I thought about leaning into that with the shut up and be quiet. I'm just like, I am doing a femme voice. So I could get some practice in for that, but it's like, I don't need that recorded.
He wanted to do a
There's
big
only
old
one
cupcake.
reason why your client would secretly film the crime scene. They wanted blackmail on you. Your client once told me something very interesting. You, Your Honor, are my kitten now. Your Honor.
Meow meow.
Yeah. We were talking about you, and this is what they said.
But dude, I'm like no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins. Oh, come on now, Mr. Right. Assassins aren't even like above blackmail or anything, right? That's I got this VHS tape for just a situation, man. You're gonna love it.
Are you telling me that it goes from child when they're like in their actor persona, man? It goes from child who doesn't really, and when they do know what's going on, it's just kind of like a stoner. It's like, man.
Also, I felt bad because you were doing like a himbo voice, and Kiri loved it, and I was like, oh, Tippet, I think the scene's coming up, switch back to my thingy. And I felt bad that there was no like himbo voice, and I'm not the best at himbo voice, so I'm just kind of leaning into stoner. But I'm trying to do like a dumb guy. A dumb chill guy.
That's all right.
With that, I can keep him at bay. And I could even blackmail him if I want, but I don't know why I don't want to do that. That seems kind of mean, man. I don't know. You should maybe chill out.
Your client didn't trust you at all. They were thinking of using this video to blackmail you.
It's Dora's Halloween special?
What do you have to say to that, Shelly DeKiller?
This, Mr. Lawyer Dude, is a tape with Miss Andrews and 5 other dudes. I watch it from time to time when I get bored. She can take them all, no problem. She's just tossing around like rag dolls. Boom, boom, bam. That's my mom.
It looks like I was being deceived from the very beginning.
Now, you've been a receiver since the start of the court case.
Yes. By a natural. That is the kind of person they are. Your client is a person who only thinks and plots of how to use the people around them. To
Does
protect...
your phone have any games on it?
I'm bored.
Can I put Minecraft on your phone?
Can you? Oh, you
Where's
don't
your
have
credit
Minecraft? Can you buy it?
What's your credit card so I can put Minecraft on your phone?
And then they slip up.
I
And just
I
like,
didn't kill Ivy too. Don't worry.
eventually they'll slip up and they're just like, no, this is my phone now.
No, it seems to be a steel phone. But I got my own. So my mommy bought me this little phone, and it doesn't do as much. I can't make calls, but I can play games on it. But I don't have my phone right now, cause I dropped it. So we had to go get it fixed, and I don't have a phone right now. So can I borrow your phone?
No, go borrow one of Wright's phones.
Okay.
To protect themselves from any and all dangers that may arise. Hey, buddy, what are you doing back here? That is the true nature of your client.
As he's just like fucking like waxing poetic about the evil of his client, just, hey buddy, what are you doing back here? Did you run out of snacks?
Yep. I have one question for the witness.
Yes?
You told us one thing numerous times during your testimony. You said that you detest traitors most of all.
Did they?
Yes, that's right.
Is that Muscle Man?
No, I'm going through Star Wars characters.
Yeah, that would be.
It's Emperor Palpatine.
Okay.
The heat
It sounded.
through you.
It sounded like a text-to-speech voice to me, like an old-timey one.
Yes, you will hear the words out loud. Type in this text box.
Madden.
Cowabunga.
Count 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
But what if that traitor was your own client? What would you do then?
That's obvious.
Why is it every time it's just like, oh, Star Wars has a ton of characters, then it's like, I've run out.
Yeah, there aren't a ton of new impressions, so if you could do Chewbacca.
Would break our contract in the terms.
That was going through like Discord choppiness for me too, so it was just like full underwater.
Motherfucker, is this... Stop turning on noise suppression, Discord.
Tina, do Boba Fett?
Boba Fett is just like one of the clones.
A little.
Yes, my lord.
What happened?
Oh, it even turned off my input sensitivity. Motherfuckers. Stop.
I just noticed Conker said at the beginning of the stream, oh no, he was evil all along.
Yeah.
Conker, be around more. You're missing all the funnies.
Okay, I've turned off all the fucking auto-processing bullshit.
Though, are you away from your mic?
How about now?
Maybe, I don't know. I might be psyching myself out.
Maybe. All I did was just turn off the automatic gain control, which makes people
Yeah.
quieter.
You sound quieter though. Just a little bit. Like, you're not too quiet, I think, but you're quieter. Let me check stream, Dan.
Of, like, the difference between stream audio and Discord audio. Blah, blah, blah. Words. This is the sound of a clone. Kinda.
I mean, you sound close enough. It's not like you're inaudible or anything.
And the funny thing is, the Discord thing only affects you. It doesn't affect stream at all. Stream always hears this.
Oh, okay.
And then that client would become my next target.
You can get 2 kills for 1? That's a deal. This was all Adrian. This was all Adrian Andrews' plot, and she wanted to get the one killed, the other one framed, and then herself killed. But now you're fucking up her suicide.
I saved your life. You ruined my death.
For the honor of the killer name, even if it takes an eternity, I will follow that person to the ends of the earth to exact my punishment.
Sin and punishment.
What?
Red.
I see. That is all I wanted to know. So the traitor becomes the killer's next target. Cool.
Apparently, back in the day, it was actually illegal to stop someone from suicide, and they could legally sue you.
The Incredibles wasn't real. They made that up.
I get it. This is how we'll turn this case around. Mr. Right.
Short side tangent. Now that Pixar has like 25 movies, it's crazy to look back at the movies in order and be like, wow, Incredibles was like their fucking 4th movie or some shit. And Cars was like their 6th.
No, legit. There's documentation of that happening. That's why it happens in the movie.
Yeah, it's known. The thing that stops people from suing you now is, I believe it's called the Good Samaritan Act. If you do something in attempt to save someone, they can't sue you because you had good intentions.
Yippee.
That's why you can break doors of just like, oh, yeah, I broke a door because I thought there was a child inside.
That's kind of a weird name for it.
The Good Samaritan is because the USA is boiling with Christian stuff.
But like, I'm thinking of the Christian story, and I'm like, that's weird. There was a guy in a ditch, and a guy like pulled him out and was like, "Hey man, I'll get you some food." And that's I don't. That just seems weird when you actually think about the real story.
Yeah, it's just it. I even being raised Christian, it's just like, why is this a full term to be a good Samaritan when literally that guy did the bare minimum? That's what every human should be doing. But no, they're like, oh, this is so unique. They were sent from God, even though their city had no one that worshiped God. So obviously this was one of the good ones. And that is just like, if we want to talk about American politics and all that weird jazz, they have a weird obsession with one of the good ones and that type of terminology. So I'm not surprised that they have a term like that because it's just so ingrained.
I want to nitpick bare minimum. They didn't just like save them from the ditch or whatever. They also like did pretty much everything they could to be like, all right, I'll pay you for a hotel room. I'll get you any food you need. And like talking to the hotel manager, like if he like overspends this allowance, then I'll come back and give you more. Like do whatever he needs. You know.
True.
Sure.
But still, helping other people and making sure they're all right, that should be the bare minimum.
Mm-hmm. And that's the point of the story.
Help other humans.
But I understand your one of the good ones thesis.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
My contract with my client is over as of now. I don't have to keep doing the ridiculous voices he requested. He said, oh, you can do voices?
You can do voices? Oh my gosh, can you like just keep doing different voices?
It's tiring.
Tippin, now that the voices are done, let us see his real voice. And have it be the same age as Matt.
I already gave an example of just like, this is the real voice. Oh, wait. Let me just go to the back here. We're listening through a transceiver. So if we just turn this button here.
I seem to have a new job on my hands. I will now return to you your precious item. I go on
Oh
Reddit.
my
I'm
God, you guessed.
educated. What? The item? I'm not an item!
Maya, I never thought I'd see you again. Oh, thank goodness.
Why did Matt have it in the contract to like not let Phoenix see Maya after she's released?
What?
Why did Matt have it in the contract to like release Maya into like the fucking Amazon or some shit so Nick couldn't see her? Because now that the contract's broken, he's like, okay, I'll send her back to her family instead of whatever the contract said where Nick never sees her again.
Well, because the contract's broken, and the killer's like,
Well, like, what is the contract saying to do with her if when the contract goes through, Nick never sees her again?
it was just leverage to get the lawyer.
Right, but in the bad ending, when the contract is still
Oh,
valid and accepted,
in
Nick
the-
never sees her again.
Because in the thing, it says that he just ran out of the courtroom and just wandered the streets from then on. He didn't go back to Wright and Co. law offices. He doesn't find Maya. Because he doesn't go back to society. He's like, I am ashamed.
I feel like that wasn't clear.
I understood the brooding manish thing. To be like, no one cares about me. Depression is a serious issue. This trial appears to have come to its conclusion. However, Actually, I am sort of... I don't quite know what just happened there with the... Ow! Miss Von Carmel, where did that... What were you saying?
When he was like stuttering and like, oh yeah, actually, I have to go to the bathroom.
I have to use the little boy's room.
I may have slammed the gavel in my pants.
Cracked one of the balls, all the piss is leaking out right now.
I may have dropped a verdict.
And do you know what time it is other than dropping a verdict? It's tea time.
There's no thing as miracles of fiend, right? Tea time for the bonzo.
Bonzo need tea. Bonzo want tea. I'm not picturing a clown trying to drink out of a can and it just keeps like honking their nose. And like splashing on the floor.
That is why the clown should get a superior straw.
It's gotta be super silly and curled and elongated for accessibility reasons.
Yes.
You gotta understand, all of my devices have to be silly in some way.
Hello, is your restaurant clown accessible?
Does it have a zip line that goes into a ball pit to enter?
Is there clown parking? And it's just a small ass space. We're afraid of spacious parking spots.
The more people fear clowns, the more that clowns fear open spaces.
Oh, that's good. I had to process it.
She always has you in her sights. Now, I do believe it's time to finally hand down a verdict. Mr. On Guard. It looks like, somehow, you got what you wanted.
I was getting hot, so I went outside and found a sprinkler and I ran to it. I hope that was okay. But I didn't have a towel to dry off on, so I got water on the floor a little bit. But it's not carpet, so I hope it's okay.
You will finally receive the acquittal you wanted so badly. You should be happy. But before that, you got the floor wet, so obviously you are miserable. I would like to
My
make
clothes
one...
are shrinking and I don't like it.
I would like to make one final statement.
I think this jacket is leather, and it's getting smaller, and it kind of hurts my armpits.
Sometime in the near future, one very betrayed assassin may appear before you.
Oh, my shoes are shrinking too.
Needless to say, that man is very good at what he does. I'm sure you would understand what I mean if you watch this video.
Okay, someone help me get my shoes off.
Now then, Your Honor, the verdict, if you please. Is this all right with you, Mr. Wright? Huh?
We have finally reached the end of a very long battle. This fucking case was 7 streams.
It's the series finale, you tell me diddly doodly.
Not the series finale, that's next game. It's the game finale. The season finale, not the series.
It's the first half of the episode finale. Diddly diddly doodly.
What? What do you mean the first half?
We just had tea time, diddly doodly.
Whether he's convicted or acquitted, there is no escape for him now. Go
This
on,
chapter
Phoenix.
was not nearly as long as they can be.
Yep.
This chapter's better than the other enders.
Yep. Go on, Phoenix. Plead whichever way your heart tells you.
Right, Chief.
They say of just like, choose what you want for this one. But like, if you say not guilty, then Adrian Andrews still has to go to trial. So, you have
Does
two
she?
options. You either hate women, or you love women. We love women on this channel.
What if I'm like sadomasochistic lesbian?
Then keep it out of the courtroom.
You thought you're gonna tell that to Francisca?
I can't tell her not to. You must understand.
I think I've hit checkmate. Verdict, Your Honor.
Murder me.
I only murder out of love. I don't know if I read it right, sorry. Hello? Oh, she's dead. That's right. Funny haha bits. I'm gonna draw like tic-tac-toe on her face as she's dead.
Don't you
And
fucking
then when
dare.
when she wakes up, she's gonna see she lost.
Motherfucker. Matt on... I do love that I was quiet and you're like, huh, hello? Oh, wait, she's dead.
Matt on guard.
Huh?
This is probably going to be your last bit with Matt on guard.
Oh, are we going home yet? I'm getting tired.
Even though I am a lawyer, I cannot make your crime disappear. I think a guilty verdict is appropriate here.
I was so upset. I know I wasn't too upset before, but it's really starting to like change my skin. I want to go home already. I want my mommy. It's like cutting me.
It is.
I'm trying to cry.
Yeah, I could tell.
Even if you got an acquittal, the instant you set foot outside the detention center, your life would be in danger. No matter which way you look at it. You can't run away from your crime anymore.
I wanna go home.
Did you put your fingers in
No,
the
it's
ketchup
not
again?
picking up. It's not picking up. I was holding the note.
Aw. As
I was just saying I
always.
want to go home.
Hmm?
I was just saying I want to go home.
I want to go home. As always, it looks like we have uncovered the real truth.
Good job, gang. I was not in on this the entire time, but we did it.
We? I don't remember you helping out much in this. Mr. Edgeworth, how is Matt on guard? That was a lot of ketchup on their face.
I cleaned him up. Put him in some clean, dry clothes, and he's down for a nap right now.
I have left Ms. Von Karma in charge of his incarceration. I'm sure he's getting a full-course meal of whip leather right about now.
That doesn't sound legal or ethical.
No, it's like she had him in the back seat, which is where she keeps her spare whips, and he's probably chewing on them. Very good. Needs a lot of leather to grow big and beard. That was a close one, wasn't it, witness?
Go fuck yourself.
Yes. I plan to pay my debt to society for my own crime, Your Honor.
I'll be back in the next game.
The first time I was called to the witness stand during this trial, all I felt was despair. She must be talking about Danganronpa. The time Edgeworth really went after her. I guess she's trying to forgive him for what he did.
You look so stupid.
British. This witness, how should I put this? She has an illness. If you're
Are you able
going
to
to
do
say
Fraser?
you would choose death, that is no concern to me.
Are you able to do Fraser?
Fraser? By God! You're a madman!
But
I thought that. I'm sorry. I thought that said, but after that, when I was cloned at the detention center.
yeah, I did die. Suicide really makes you think when it's not your body. Because they cloned me, and they let her kill herself, and I saw, and it's not pretty. Really makes you think. But after that, when I was alone at the detention center, that's...
How come all of my clones have dysphoria?
How come all of my clones have dysphoria? We've been taking HRT for 5 years! What is it about being a woman that's so difficult? What's with
The woman
society?
part. That too.
That's the first time I really saw myself for who I am. What?
I didn't know my name until this case.
Imagine that. You go around as a nameless person, and the second you're like, someone goes, "Oh, hey, Adrian. Oh, yeah, hey. Huh? I have a name? Oh, no. I'm going to court. No!"
I mean, there's kind of been media like that. I'm thinking of Marvel's Longshot, where he doesn't have a name, and people are just like calling him like, "Oh, that Longshot's really gonna like." He's just like a barely got a chance or whatever, and he's like, "Longshot, that's a pretty cool name."
And today, when the two of you used your combined strength to convict Matt, I felt like I had finally been saved.
You smile.
Yeah. Wow, this is the first time I've ever seen her smile. It's
That is
disgusting.
unless, of course, I bought the DLC.
Hmm?
Yes, of course, unless I bought the DLC.
Yup. I am really happy that you two were in charge of this case. I really don't know how to express how I feel at this moment. This
Also,
is-
sorry. Go
No,
ahead. No,
you-
go ahead.
You.
Okay. I was gonna say, my only designated lines like this entire time I've been here, I think was just like, no, 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 not guilty. Like if I wasn't doing the bit, my only lines would be, huh, no, 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 not guilty. Or whatever.
Yeah, you weren't there for when it's like, isn't he such a pleasant man? You just had, no, help me, please! Ah!
My Julia hide me.
This is,
My Minecraft Crocs betray me.
this
I
is,
mean, Crocs are waterproof.
this is the
Sorry?
first time I've felt comfortable with myself, with who I am. Thank you so much, everyone. It looks like we have resolved everything at last. We?
I'm picturing, Athena, pulling Athena bullshit and just, like, doxing, doxing people on the stand and, like, outing gay people and shit. And Phoenix just thinks back to this moment. He's like, revealing Adrian Andrews' secrets worked out really well and helped her life. Athena can keep doing what she's doing.
I don't see what's wrong with Athena. I taught her to do that.
She's probably helping those gay men in this lavender scare. Lavender scare was a time when gay men were being outed in the army, and then they would be dishonorably discharged. And since they were out to their family, a lot of them couldn't go home, and it was like life ruining.
Oh,
Yeah, it's awful.
God, I hate this planet.
Oh, and also non-gay people. You didn't need proof; you just needed suspicion.
Oh my God.
It was like a pretty modern witch hunt, really.
As for myself, there are still a few things I am confused about.
Sorry, if too real.
We live in this world. If we try and deny it, it'll just happen again. We need to
Have you ever heard
learn,
of-
be better.
Have you ever heard of "Don't Ask, Don't Tell"?
I have not.
Okay, that was like the solution, where Bill Clinton was just like, all right, don't ask anyone in the military if they're gay, and if you're gay, don't tell anyone. The end. Problem solved.
I gotta go. Have a good night, Ted and folks.
Have a good night, you.
Have a good night. Because it's just like, oh yeah, have a good night. There was no username in this insert.
Please insert username.
Please insert username. But everyone seems to be in good spirits. And that is good enough for me. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Yippoo. Yippoo. Okay. I've been typing that out recently, like a combination of yippee and wahoo, and it does not work as well when you pronounce it.
What?
Yippoo.
Oh. Yippoo.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
You made a discharge on the stand.
March
Your
20
Honor, what's that smell? Gorgeous, gorgeous mist.
March 23rd, 5:14 p.m. District Court.
Hey, no, this is my spot. Nope. Mine. Defendant lobby number 3.
So green. We can finally get shamrock shakes.
You were great out there, Phoenix. What I did out there was right, wasn't it? This is the first time you've not gotten your client off. You
Oh
got
my
them a
goodness.
guilty verdict this time. But you have
Phoenix, you're losing your magic touch.
to You fucked up.
This it's impossible, Mila. You don't understand. Had like a dick of steel.
But you have to look past all of that to what's really important. You now realize that there is something more than just getting a not guilty, right?
Her face looks different here.
Yes, I understand now.
Do you think if you saw this in real life and it wasn't like a drawn animation, her face would look stretched out? You would see like stretch marks and stuff of like Mia stretching out Pearl's face.
Oh, I don't want to think of that. Please, no. Phoenix, think back for a second. Think to the moments before Ms. Von Karma arrived with the final pieces of evidence. You were
She
a
can't
mess.
shrink Pearl's ear though.
Think about the incredible decision you had to make.
Just cuts to like a full fucking like big crushed file of the Incredibles movie.
I can do that. The voice mod actually works on stream now, so I can just brick crush myself into a fucking CDI game. Okay, we just did. Have I never done a judge flashback? What is the judge
I don't
flashback?
know. Now then, Mr. Right.
Now then, Mr. Hyde, let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter.
Ugh. I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen
I
to my
can't
heart.
count.
Should
I can't count.
Hmm?
I can't count.
I can't count. Should I side with justice, or should I save Maya's life?
How many lives would she even have anyway without a life to have?
My client, man on guard, is.
He's out of breath. My client, madam, on guard, is.
Is he guilty or is he not guilty? Those were your choices then. And your answer spoke to what being a lawyer means to you. We're not going to change the dialogue depending on what you picked. Fuck you.
Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortunes, or to take arms against a sea of troubles by opposing them, to die, to sleep or dance, to dream, aye, there's the rub. For in that
Right,
sleep of death
what
we
is going on
become-
in your mind? What is that monologue?
To be or not to be.
Edgeworth. What?
To be or not to be.
Oh.
I was fucking it up though.
I've never read any Shakespeare. I have good news.
The comedies are just straight up modern sitcoms. They're like misunderstandings, like, whoa, I pretended to be an old man tutor to get this girl interested in me. Oh, but now he wants to talk to my dad. Oh no, hey, I'm gonna hire this guy to pretend to be my dad. What a wacky misunderstanding.
Oh my gosh, they are.
They are absolutely modern sitcoms.
I have good news. Maya is now safe in police custody. What? That's worse!
Really?
But Pearl,
You're telling us the truth, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
yes, she's quite safe. What happened to the Bazongas, right? Oh my god, No! Right! What? You've been using a child? You really should be dead. First, your death sentence was confirmed by the fact you've never read any Shakespeare, but now you have a double one. And now that means we can't kill you because of double jeopardy in this weird, wacky world where we always have to find someone guilty. She is on her
I
way.
lost on Jeopardy,
What?
baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I lost on Jeopardy by Weird Al.
Oh. I haven't heard that song in years.
She is on her way as we speak in a patrol car.
Ah! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya is safe! You did it! You really did it, Mr. Nick!
Ow! She punches deceptively hard for a kid.
I have the power of the dead.
Decepticons.
I believed in you. The Decepticons. No, I'm a My Little Pony kid.
Well, guess what? This My Little Pony is Transformers crossover. It turns from a carriage into a horse.
They've done that?
I don't know. Probably. It's Hasbro.
True. But they're not very good with their crossovers. I mean, like, their fucking Monopoly Transformers crossover, it's just quick Monopoly with the names changed. It's not even like there's a transforming mechanic so you can get 2 dice or 1 dice. There's nothing!
They do that. I mean, Monopoly just like reskins all the time.
Yeah, and
with
it's
very little changes.
It's like they'll reskin for all these other things that actually have mechanics, and they're like, we'll actually try and put some effort in Fortnite Monopoly.
Well, those ones have, like other people involved, so it's possible Fortnite's like, oh, we want to do this and this and this with Monopoly, and when, the Hasbro people are like, we need something quick, fucking, what do we have on hand? Toss out some Transformers,
What's popular right now? Give us the Decepticons and the Erderberts. Autobots. Whatever.
I kept saying to myself, Mr. Nick will save her. Mr. Nick will save her. Ah!
And I was right. Which means you have to adopt me now.
Thanks. What?
You didn't know? This is how every Fae clan gets adopted.
What's
Some
wrong?
people call us Connors. I prefer to call us, family people.
You've heard of Family Feud. Now get ready for Family Fraud.
What's wrong?
Miss Von
Let's play the
Carter.
fraud.
About earlier. Thanks. No! Why are you still smiling, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You lost! Your perfect win record has now been crushed. And yet, you are still happy. That doesn't happen in Germany. No. Fuck you. I don't think I'll ever understand. I don't think you'll ever understand, Ms. Von Karma. How dare you? Just because I'm a female character written in the Ace Attorney series doesn't mean that I lack depths. Have you seen the fan fictions? Those aren't canon. They're canon to me. Don't worry. She may in time. After all, I was like that myself until a year ago. Edgeworth?
I
For
thought
my
that said
own-
Edgeworth somehow.
What?
I thought that said Edgeworth somehow.
Edgeworth? For my own personal victories and for guilty verdicts. I used every dirty trick in the book, and so my win record remained spotless. But a man appeared and stood fast against that selfish me, with
I
nothing
met a
but his
man
butt.
and my life changed.
I fought him in my usual manner and tasted my first defeat.
I tasted my first man.
Tasted my first man feet. Toads. I feel like I had lost everything because of that. And then I killed someone. It was my turn to sit in the defendant's chair. And I was saved by that person I call my enemy. I couldn't forgive myself for all that happened. I let all the color of the world disappear. So, I left the prosecutor's office. And I left that note. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. As well you should have. You should kill yourself. A prosecutor who has shamed himself with defeat should crawl into a hole and die.
Don't worry about her. She just watched Heathers the musical and she didn't get it.
Should crawl into a hole and die.
What?
You know, it's German.
What? Oh. I have to look at the text box for that joke? That's bullshit.
Marina wanted to make her biggest album, Electra Hard, called like Die Life, being like, oh, Die is like a girl, she in German, so it's like a girl boss, but it's also Die, like, oh, spooky Die, and oh, depressed girl.
I thought it was the.
No?
Wait, the what Simpson joke am I thinking of? Die Bart die. It's German. The Bart the.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Die is she.
But that was not what happened. After I left the prosecutor's office, I finally came to realize something. And it was in that moment of clarity that everything began to change. What foolish nonsense. We prosecutors use anything we can to attack the defendant. But every time we did so, no matter how desperate the situation, instead of giving up like most people, that man would hold strong with his undying faith.
He holds so strong.
And then, before I knew it, I began to trust in that man as well. What? You trusted your enemy? It doesn't matter how many underhanded tricks a person uses. The truth will always find a way to make itself known. The only thing we can do is to fight with the knowledge we hold and everything we have. Erasing the paradoxes one by one. It's never easy. We claw and scratch for every inch. But we will always eventually reach that one single truth. This I promise you.
The truth?
Yes. That's the reason why prosecutors and defense attorneys exist. But I'm sure you knew that already. Didn't you? Right?
I'm sorry, first say it again, I wasn't listening.
I wasn't listening to any of that. Me and Pearl are playing with these new, like, video game things that aren't brain rot.
She installed this thing called Minecraft on my phone.
No, that was Mountain Guard. Pearl gets those cool things where it's like infinite tic-tac-toe. That's why you couldn't forgive me. This man who went into hiding. Isn't that right? This man only had his sights set on victory. And who ran away into the night.
You're a vampire? Is Mr. Edgeworth right, Mr. Nick?
You really let me down. When you disappeared, I felt betrayed.
Please tag your fanfiction with angst.
The reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with was because I believed in the things you said to me. All those years ago.
Ah!
And you betrayed your own words. That's why, 1 year ago, I made up my mind. I took the color from you. I decided that the Miles Edgeworth I knew had died. At least, that's what I told myself. You pathetic fool!
But, Miss Von Karma.
I don't want to hear the wretched whimpering of a disgraced loser. A Von Karma is someone who is destined to be perfect. Miles
He has the exact same losses as you.
Miles
The
Edgeworth.
same person.
You are no longer worthy. You are no longer worthy of being a Von Karma. And neither am I. It's over. It's all over.
They can be a family outside of their normal family.
Yeah.
It could be a family. What? That's insane!
Francisca just threw something on the ground just now.
Family fraud.
An electromagnetic receiver. Isn't that the thing she used to track Detective Gumshoe?
Gumshoe's their dad now.
Return this to the precinct later. There is something else.
Ah! Isn't that Miss Von Karma's whip?
I'll never set foot in another courtroom again. I'm sure that's what she's saying by this action. With the horrible accent. Shut up. I don't do comedy theater like you bozos. You should keep this right. Huh? Why am I getting shipped with Von Karma? Because can't have Yowie in this. Okay.
We're gonna legally say you married my sister, even though you're gonna be living with me and kissing me and holding my hand and having sex with me.
Yeah, just all
Just for the
those things.
benefits.
Edward, I thought we've been doing Yowie. Nope, none of that's canon. We made it up. Nick!
Babe, is our relationship made up or is it canon?
Would you love me if I was just a fan fiction? Huh?
Would you love me if I had character development in the fanfictions?
Maya!
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! She is fucking tiny!
Oh, Nick! I knew you would come through. You got on guard convicted. Like I knew you would. On top of that, you even rescued me. Well, of course I did.
Yep.
You know I would never
Totally
desert
didn't get
you.
the bad ending first.
What?
Totally didn't get the bad ending first. Totally didn't for you and then also desert you.
Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop.
But we sure pressed our luck this trial. You're really lucky to be standing here. Whatever. Look, it's over, okay? Besides, if I did croak, I would just come back and haunt you like a bad ghost through Pearly.
Oh, you're right. Let me go back in the save file.
Oh yeah, let me go back. We can do the bad ending where I become truly vagabond attorney.
Yeah, I'm looking for one.
Miles is into that
Mr.
Maya.
Right.
Maya, help me out here.
I haven't heard that name in a long time. Is it really that easy?
Miles is into homeless guys. Help me out.
Maya, you gotta nearly die. He's into homeless men. And I, for some reason, you're anchored to my personality because of the writers. Is it really that easy to do something like that? Thanks a lot, Nick. Don't mention it. Maya, what the fuck? Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm relieved you're all right. Don't take my man. Hey! It looks like you've made some real progress, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, I suppose I'm a little different from who I was a year ago. Ha! Huh? Oh.
It's for Slimmy.
Yep. Alright. I think it's time we got out of this depressing place. Huh? Where are we going? Burgers. Food, Nick. Food. Grub. Chow. I'm starved.
You got kidnapped. You're a bad girl. You don't get burgers.
No.
Burgers. Oh, you wanted more?
I'm so hungry. Even you look like a nice, juicy burger on a bun to me, Nick.
That Alright, changing plans. We're getting burgers.
Wait, a burger on a bun? Huh? Aren't... How does that work? Is that 2 buns? It's a double-decker.
Double decker, okay. Just beats my toys.
No! You think I look like a burger? I'm a prime rib, at least.
Come with us, Mr. Edgeworth, please.
You insist.
But Nick, you taste like pulled pork. Miles says.
Nick, you taste like shish. No.
They don't need to know. They don't need to know about the pork.
But there was barbecue sauce on your titties.
Alright,
Have you,
so how about
you ever
we
seen-
hit up your usual burger place?
have you ever seen the one where it's like a dad and like an older sister, and they're like looking through the little kid's search history, and they're like, "What the fuck is barbecue sauce on my titties?" And then they figure out what it is.
Yep, you told me about that like a week ago. Don't be silly, Nick. Huh?
Was it only a week ago?
Yeah. It was like,
Crazy.
I remember it was just like, oh yeah, in a few days Halloween's coming up. It was soon. It may have been like last week after stream. This case messed up that awesome evening and got in the way of my gourmet food. So I've decided that we have to make it up by having another feast. Another feast? Come on, Nick! Food! Food, glorious food. No! March 23rd, 7:38 p.m. Gatewater Hotel. Hotel lobby.
Hey, pal. Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Gumshoe, are you alright?
Yeah, but I'm really embarrassed. I didn't think
Just shoot.
would hit a telephone pole of all things. I'm so embarrassed. I'm not my normal green.
A telephone pole? Then it wasn't a red light that got him.
I feel like my deal. How about girl?
Yeah, it was more exciting than the very last episode of The Steel Samurai.
I forgot she was in this case.
Yep. She's in a lot of places.
And
Thanks.
especially on monsters.
Mm. I'll keep that in mind.
What the fuck did she just say?
That is such a perfect thing. I'll keep that in mind. Huh?
Oh, come on now.
Looks like Lotta bought herself a new camera.
Well, pal, at least we can put this messy case behind us now. Come on, tonight's all about eating, so let's go chow down, pal.
Amen to that, pal. Amen.
He's doing the fucking like Twitter like clap emojis like meant it. Wow.
Amen to that, pal. Amen.
You know, when you think about it, you were the one who saved the day, detective. Huh? Me? You really think so?
He's right. If it wasn't for the 3 items you took, I think this trial would have had a very different ending.
Ah, well, you know, it's... Huh? Wait. That's odd. When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things in the brain
In turtle?
damage. In the toidle. That's what I call my car, the toidle.
The Toidle-mobile.
The toidle-mobile. I am...
After all this like year or so of knowing Gumshoe, you just finally see his car, and it's just like completely decked out with like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, just everywhere, and you can't see through the windshield. He's like, you gotta look through the turtle's eyes because it's white, and so it's easier to see through white instead of green.
Gumshoe, why don't you just get the turtle van? That's like an actual car. Why is it shaped like a Ninja Turtle and not their iconic vehicle?
Because
You think I can
I'm a
afford that? I just have to
superfan,
modify
pal.
my car.
I'm a super fan, pal. I'm not gonna sit in with the same buggers that have the van from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or the van from fucking OKKO
TMNT
or the
2003?
van from fucking Mystery Incorporated. I have a car. I was sure I took 4 things in total, sir.
What? 4? That's so many.
Yeah, I'm sure I put one of the items in my coat pocket. There was a 4th item?
Sure. How much of that came through?
Like about 30%.
I just started panicking.
You're still up.
Oh. Bringing
You think? What did she say? Why does she look so happy about that? Can she understand Lotta?
But
Harold.
so,
Harold. Harold.
Yeah, Lotta. Mm-hmm.
but being shut away for 2 whole days. Weren't you scared?
Oh, I was gonna say something about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing. It's a very funny situation of where my wife has constantly thought her dad likes Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I'm aware of this. She's told me.
Okay.
Go ahead, though.
Yeah, for stream's benefit. And so it's like every Christmas and birthday, she would get him a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing. And then she was hanging out with them at their house for a bit, and she just asked, "Hey, Dad, when did you start liking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?" And he's like, I don't really have a amazing fondness for them. And she's like, "What? But I've been giving you things." And he's like, "Yeah, I like getting gifts. It's really nice and thoughtful of you." And it's just like, what? Which is so funny because it's like, what do you mean? She's known that fact for her whole life. And it's like crazy because one of the few times that I've been with her dad is we were walking down to go to a restaurant. And so we're walking down this street because there's parking like a few blocks away. And we go explore the city. And as we're walking by, there is an alleyway with a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mural. But it's not just like, oh, it's generic. It is kind of specific because it has fucking Rocksteady on it. But just like Leonardo, Shredder, and Rocksteady. And it's like, my wife points it out, just like, "Dad, look, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle." And he, at that time, went, "Oh, yeah, there's Leo, there's Shredder, there's Rocksteady." And it's the fact he was able to discern of which one is Rocksteady and which one is Bebop is just like, that's kind of a true TMNT fan. And him going, "Yeah, I'm not really into it." It's just like, what? It's such a wild thing. And now every time we have to get gifts for him, she's like, "I don't even know if he likes Snoopy. I need to ask him."
That's the roster of Nickelodeon's All-Star thing where they put in Rocksteady for some reason. Nickelodeon All-Star Pro 2.
Weren't you scared?
Yeah, it was really scary. No scent of burger anywhere. Oh my gosh, I felt so hopeless. So, to keep my mind off of things, I drew a picture.
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it, Mystic Maya's picture.
I don't know why, but this really kind of encapsulates how much Lotta has impact. That we are doing nonsense garbled noises for Lotta whenever she speaks, and it's affecting none of the clarity. You know, I don't know where it went.
That's too bad.
Well, it's alright. It wasn't anything important, anyway.
It's the fourth piece of evidence.
They can't know that I'm slightly straight. It sure is nice to finally see them both smiling.
I've made my whole persona about being a lesbian. I can't let them know I'm technically bi.
Or is it pan? It's hard to tell. No, we're from the old days. Do you see that old-ass phone that's beeping? The word pan has not existed yet.
Francisca hasn't come out yet.
What is it, Edgeworth? This thing is picking up something.
That's it! That's Miss Von Karma's receiver! Ah!
Oh, wait, it's right there. So Miss Von Karma's not here. Ugh, thanks to her, I had the most awful experience of my life, sir. I can't believe she stuck a tracking device on me.
That's odd. Even though you're standing right here, the tracking device seems to be in a different location.
Oh? It's probably busted or something, sir.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm afraid it's about time for me to excuse myself. I still have some work to do.
Huh? But Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't even eaten anything yet.
You just took like a year off work. What do you mean?
And you've eaten way too much, you glutton. I had fun tonight. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Fun? Oh wait, they are out of place. I'm not fully paying attention.
That's alright.
I thought we were still in the courtroom.
No. Wait! What? I just wanted to say, thanks, Edgeworth. You really saved me out there. Aw. If anyone should be saying thanks, it should be me, right? I feel like words alone aren't enough here. I must...
Mystic Maya, why are they talking so gay?
You know. This is just how it goes. I wonder if there's anything I can give him to express how I feel.
Mystic Maya, can I use the way they flirt with each other with another girl? Is this how I learned flirting?
You'll be a natural. You'll pick up so many girls.
Don't worry, Trucy will do the picking up for you.
Yeah, she's pretty strong. She's a magician. What's this? Thank you. It's all thanks to you two. You and her. What? You don't need to thank me. I was only doing my job. Goodbye.
It looks like Mr. Edgeworth has left, Mr. Nick. Hey, Mystic Maya?
Yes, Pearly?
I guess you two can go back to being lovey-dovey, right? You and Mr. Nick, I mean.
Pearly! Would you cut it out already? You're embarrassing me. Ugh.
Anyway, so who's paying for this lovely dinner party?
As if you need to ask. Everyone say thank you to Nick!
Huh? Yeah, I'm kind of at the point where I can't even buy instant noodles, pal. So I, kind of already put your name on the bill. Huh? Huh?
Nick didn't even get paid for this one.
Nope, he lost.
I want pizza house. Ha 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 ha. I'm not out of money. I'm married Nessie. Do you have any idea how much money Nessie makes? It's a lot of money. My man told me where to invest in the stock market and I'm a billionaire.
Is it great, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, Nick.
Why do I feel like screaming?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Yeah, pal. Time to let it all out. We love to torture you just so that way you can do your kind of catchphrase.
This is
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
the first time I hear the real you.
Go on. It's been a while since I heard you say it. I've been busy being a hostage and all.
All right, then. If you say so. Objection!
Oh, we didn't get the good ending where you scream into your DS microphone.
No. Shoot the kumi. You really came through for me, Nick. I had to hide that letter, but I knew you'd find it. I really feel like I've been living on the edge lately. I mean, I've escaped death like 3 times now. Pretty cool, huh? I feel like a pro.
Beat Houdini in a fight.
I'm so happy you could save Mr. Maya, Mr. Nick. And I'm so happy for the 2 of you. Speaking of which, I think this hotel is a popular place for honeymooners. So I sort of made reservations for just the 2 of you in case, you know, I can't use a train. I don't know how to do that.
But I can book something for other people. All of my talents are just enough to make you concerned about me and get you in trouble.
Well, pal, it looks like I'm going back on the force again. Mr. Edgeworth had a long talk with the chief, and he got me reinstated for my sake. I heard he's saying things like, letting that one go is bad for all of society. I knew it! Crashing headlong into everything is the only way to live, pal. Why is the text so fast? I can't do any nuance. I am reading the words.
Classic.
Yeah. I, Maggie Bird, am retiring this uniform as of today, sir. I'm gonna be a waitress from now on.
And bring smiles and joy to the people who come by the restaurant, sir. I hope you'll stop by sometime, Mr. Wright.
Square. Graphic assistance.
Yes, are you here to visit a patient? I'm Director Hardy. Recently, yes, that girl, you know, I haven't seen her around. Yes, but I remember, even if I laid so much of an eye on her, it would go crack! It didn't matter if I got whipped, though. Yes.
Why am I getting higher billing than some of these other characters that are about to show up? I wish the guides said which characters were in order. It's time to begin our quest of world circus domination, everybody! And to let the world know we are serious, I plan to make
a fabulous flight.
What?
That's my character, silly.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, remember you made him groomer.
Oh. I forgot.
Hey, we're going.
But I remember I'm Mo. I'm ready. I'm ready. There's no way these jokes are gonna fall on deaf ears. I'm gonna be more contemporary with my humor. Mo Curls represent.
Rest in peace, Marshy.
Oh,
Say something. You're supposed to start up.
Joey.
And my partner's hand is up my ass.
Good for you.
What's this? It's just an ordinary electric razor charging stand. I can't believe this. Really? How long do they plan on making me do this? But it's Edgy Poo's idea, so that means it must have a deep, hidden meaning. But why do I get the feeling they would forget about me? What they? I was never like this in the old days. Everyone thought the world of me. They used to call me Queen Wendy and treat me like royalty, and the men would go on into the pain and the heels and the burning and fire and the burning and the plague and the dangers and the storm. The scenery burned right down.
Special thanks, Square.
I appreciate everything you and Mr. Edgeworth did for me from the bottom of my heart. Oh, that's right. I received a letter from Ms. Von Karma. She said that after I get out, I should feel free to consult her about anything at all. I'm really thankful to have met everyone.
Wow. Anything at all? She's totally gonna call her later.
Mm-hmm. Consult her about certain feelings.
It has become difficult for me in this country as of late. As such, I will take a short leave of absence. If you would like to request my services, please be sure to visit my homepage. May we both be blessed.
I was about to joke website.
Yup.
Yep. Definitely a kid on the other end of that receiver. Knows how to make a fucking website.
Oh, the killer stitches in the middle are just a zipper. March 23rd, 9:42 p.m. International departures, gate 12.
That was all our characters. Incredible.
Yep. Where are you going, Francisca? How did you know I was here?
With this.
That's... That was supposed to be for Phoenix Light.
I heard you were planting things on a certain person. Things like tracking devices in his coat, for example.
That's just like you. I only planted it there because he was always wearing it. This filthy drab coat of his. I don't know how it ended up in my luggage. But it's going in the trash, I promise you that.
Oh, that's right. Speaking of that man,
You know, yeah, Gumshoe does show up for the third game. It would be very funny if in the third game, canonically, Gumshoe loses his coat, and that's why he never shows up in the Apollo trilogy.
I can't go without my green. Then how will they know who I am?
Well, Pearl, like, got older, and so did Sky.
Yeah, but like, I'm green.
I can't get older, pal. I already grew all my gurus.
I can't get any older, pal. I'm already on a salary. Once you get a job, you stop getting older.
He told me something very interesting.
When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things in total, sir.
4 things. It seems he put the last one in his coat pocket. He put it in here. It doesn't matter anymore. The case is already over.
Ugh, you fucking bitch. I want that thing.
What are you going to do now? That's none of your business.
Business?
Are you running away? Shut up! You don't understand a thing. You can't possibly understand what it means to be Manfred von Karma's daughter. Francisca. So...
Francisca, I'm coming out as trans. I understand what it's like to be his daughter.
Yes, yes, yes! So many expectations from everyone around me. Expectations I must fulfill. I'm expected to win no matter what. And failures? Such a thing is not an option for me. My father was a genius. There's no doubt about that. But me, I'm not genius. I've always known that. But I had to be one. I had to.
You may not be a genius like your father, but you are a prosecutor. You have been and always will be.
You can't just pigeonhole me into one career choice. What if I don't want to? No, I'm not. Not anymore. I'm not. I've even thrown my whip away.
Speaking of that,
Have I ever said that Sorry? Have I ever said that I've genuinely, like, just before you even started doing these kind of things, I've pictured, like, Francisca, like, coming out as non-binary scenes?
I think you mentioned that. And I was like, I kind of get it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Wright gave me this to hold on to. Right. You knew something like this would happen, didn't you?
How are you more smug in your blue text?
I'm going to say this again. We prosecutors do not fight for personal honor or pride.
You can't be gay?
No.
Then what the fuck are you and fucking rights?
Well, I'm fucking right.
That's pride!
I hope you will think deeply.
I have thought enough about you and your bullshit.
Wait, what word was censored there?
You know. The G.
Homosexual?
Yeah.
What? About what you should be striking down with that whip.
You haven't changed a bit. You've always
Been a
left
bitch.
me alone and walked on ahead without me. Miles Edgeworth, I've always hated you. And then, finally, my chance to take my revenge on you arrived. If I could win against that man, if I could make Phoenix Wright bow down in defeat, then this girl you left behind would have risen higher than you. That was supposed to be my revenge.
I see, but I can't hear a fucking thing!
Yippee!
Can you hear it?
Funny cameo. Funny cameo. I only heard it after you started saying words. You were like, I can't hear a fucking free.
My god, the wall is shaking!
It's having a fun time.
Are they mowing the wall? What is going on?
Mowing the wall, mowing the wall, mowing the wall, mowing the wall. Non wall mower. Rev it up good now, wall mower. Listen to the sound, hey lawn mower.
You know, I can do it. You know, I can't do it.
You know I had to do it to him.
I can't change who I am. I can't throw away everything I've been until today.
I believe you can. Just like how Adrian Andrews did. Did you look at their medical history?
Edgeworth, did you forget that I'm trans?
Oh shit. My bad.
That's how we know each other.
Oh!
Adrian Andrews?
You were going to use her during the trial, right? But you never booked the hotel.
Yes, because that was where the crime scene was. We couldn't book the hotel. It was bullshit.
You were dependent on your father by using his tactics. Isn't that right?
What, getting murders to happen at very romantic locations? I don't know what you're talking about.
Today, you chased after me, after I had already left you behind all these years.
Do you think when Franziska proposes to Maya, she does it in the form of rigging evidence against her to be in character for both of them?
And then it's like, but of course, you proposed to me. I don't remember. I must have. Yes, but of course. Here is your fingerprints on the box.
That's not a jewelry box. That's a burger box.
But of course, that's so in character for her. She did the ring on a burger.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Because she wanted to give me a treat with the ring, and then she also wanted a treat to remember it by.
Treat?
A burger. Yes, treats. Here you go.
Treat. Alright.
And that's why we're standing here now, side by side.
Realizing.
Wait, side by side. Why aren't we side by side? Why aren't we facing? Are we just talking at, like, the people passing by?
This is how we normally talk. Where have you been? What world have you been living in? Did you get isekai again, Franziska?
But I have no intention of stopping. If you say you are going to quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways, Franziska von Karma.
You saying isekai has brought up a very interesting idea of what if a trans woman got isekai'd into a world where they have a cis woman's body, but, you know, they still have all the tendencies of being how they were grown up, and it's just how what would that be like, of just people around them, of just like, I get a trans vibe from you, and it's like, yeah, in a past life I was born a man, but here I'm fine. It's like, what? And then like all the cis people like, wait, what? How do you know what these fucking hormones are? It's like, oh yeah, I used to take them. What? Why? Oh yeah, that didn't happen here.
I mean, there's I've definitely seen isekai around that are like supposedly cis guy or whatever gets transported into like a medieval world, but they're a woman now. Wow, it's crazy. Cry,
Cry.
cry,
Yeah, that's like
like cry.
there is like several different kinds of isekais, but one of the most common ones is used to be a guy, now a girl. Why?
You know what?
It
Give me a
sells.
second. Give me a second.
Okay, you make Franziska cry for all the time.
That's okay.
I
I continue.
I
Hang on. Ik ben Franziska van Karma. Ik ben Franziska van Karma.
I am Franziska von Karma. I don't think I'm going to walk in your shadow and don't think I'm going to walk in your shadow forever. Our battle begins now.
Onze kamp begint te jest. Also bereid zijn dikke bisjaren voor Miles Edgeworth.
So you had better prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth.
Well, I didn't get a lot of mileage out of that. I put up a translator.
Phoenix Light, one day, someday, I'm sure we'll meet again in battle. Until then, this last piece of evidence that never made it to you, I'll take good care of this fourth piece, so I can give it to you when at last we meet again.
And that never happens.
Doesn't she show up in the final case for the third
No.
game?
Nope.
Because Miles Gets a cold.
Nope.
Really?
I don't think so, no.
Huh.
I think this is generally her only game.
Farewell.
Have it calm.
Keep it calm.
We've done the easiest game, sort of.
Whoa!
Yippoo!
Yep, and as I said at the very, very start of stream, only if we beat it under an hour would I start the second one. So, sadly, this will be a short 2-hour stream. You know,
Can,
if you watch it on 2
Can we
times
get a-
speed, it's only an hour.
can we get up to shenanigans? Do some funnies?
Like
People can be a
what?
little one? I don't know. You pitched a couple ideas. One of them I think was like talking about your characters.
But should we tack that on to the end of this stream, or should I end this stream and just start up another stream?
Tell you what, can we extend this stream for like 10 minutes and then do another stream? I'm gonna level with you. I'm doing fan art.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, we can. I'll just...
It's not the most relevant thing ever, but there's a couple inside jokes from the stream.
Yeah, I love fan art.
Fan art loves you. So what'd you think of the big funny case? I was saying, I think the end case is probably the best in the series, but then we were playing it, and there was some like bits in the middle where I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I've always disliked this case because of one simple factor, that it's like, it's integral to the plot that Phoenix waste as much time as possible, and it's like, I don't know if that's the best call. I get that's an interesting idea, but not for a final case, because then it's, as we have here, 7 streams! It's so long!
It didn't feel that long.
True. But it's so long, and they just say stuff over and over again, and it's just like, and then it's just like, oh, Phoenix, are you going to backstab it? It's like, oh no, I can't be diligent anymore. It's just like, we could have this in like maybe a case 2 of just like to introduce the prosecutor. You have a case where Phoenix is like, I want to drag this out, but it's only like a 2-day case, and even then, it's like, I'm going to drag this out, and we get to see a little bit of that, and then something is just like, okay, I don't need to drag it out anymore. But this one, it was just like, it was down to the wire, because it has to be a finale, it has to be big and grand, and so that means it has to drag it out, makes it so long.
I don't know if I agree, but I did miss like 2 streams in there.
Mm-hmm.
So you got just that like extra little. You just got that extra little like 10 to 15% more,
Mm-hmm.
and that might have been killer.
Yeah, because you didn't miss much. That's the other thing. It's just like every time you
True.
show up, I'm just like, I missed things. I'm back now. It's like, no, you didn't. You're back now, but you didn't miss things.
I don't know if I said that, did I?
One time you said of just like, what did I miss? And it's like, nothing.
Haha, funny nothings.
Haha, funny nothings. We at some point at fucking tea time is when we had our highest viewers with 6 people.
Wow. There better be 17 likes on the stream.
What? How? How? That's more than double.
Man.
You got
Yes.
2 hands? Imagine if you could give 2 likes because you have 2 hands.
Tippa, you're a genius.
I've always thought about making my own little social media site, and it has all these
Back
different
in
little quirks that I want.
Back in the day, you just wouldn't.
Yeah.
You just make a side and
Yep.
you do some funnies with your friends.
Mm-hmm. Because
And now you just do a tweet.
I don't even tweet.
I'm not on Twitter anymore.
Yeah, neither am I. I officially, like, deleted everything on my account.
I went until my app just wasn't working anymore, and I was like, alright, fuck it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. One of the major things I want for a little social media site, and I want it on, like, every social media site. So it's like, if I made my own social media site that got big enough, then the competitors would have to copy this little feature of you can leave notes on why you are following people.
That's interesting.
Because there are
You know?
so many people that, like, if it was put on YouTube, it would have it of just,
Oh,
like,
I see what you're saying.
you can leave a note of just, like, I'm following this person because of this video specifically, or just, I have seen this editing style, I like this editing style.
So,
And you can see
you're
when
saying-
that note was made, so you can come back later and be like, why am I subscribed? And it's like, oh yeah.
So you're saying like the Discord notes, but like they show up when you look at your followers?
Yeah, and you could even, like, toggle it of where it's just like, do you want the do you want the creator to be able to see this note? And it's on default, no.
What I was thinking of was like a note when you follow someone in their notifications, similar to like Wii U friend requests, where you write a note.
I never had a Wii U.
Tidbit. I shall build you a Wii U out of sticks and straw.
Yay!
Yippee! And I
Just
just
in
need to
time
find a
for
background.
Christmas. Christmas isn't ruined. Christmas is saved.
The Wii U has saved Christmas from the evil Nintendo Switch 2.
But yeah, it's just, there's all these little things, and yeah, that would be a very fun little system of just like, the like system is a thumbs up system instead of a heart. A heart is a bit too committal. Heart is when you favorite things. A thumbs up is like, cool. And you can do it twice because you got 2 hands.
Okay, I think I processed what you said. Okay.
There's just all
Can you
these...
hear my doggies?
I cannot.
They're going silly mode.
They hear my mower.
Mower.
I
Okay.
fucking knew it.
I didn't know it. I was just started making sounds, and then I was like, oh, I said motor. Oops.
Oh,
You know what I'm doing better than I do?
I thought you were doing mower. Well,
No.
literally every word that I end with an I'm always scared, and whenever it's the last word in a sentence, it's like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
You just, it's, oh, there's like a cyanide happiness bit where there's this like overly sensitive teacher whose name's like Mr. Butt, and he keeps just like saying things, and he's like, today we're gonna do sex ed, and he just like every time he says something that like a child might make fun of, he just like stares at the class, and they're all just like dead silent. None of them say anything inappropriate, but he just keeps going, my name's Mr. Butt, and he's just, and he's just staring him down every time, and then he goes back.
I recognize.
Yes. Today we're going to use our lawnmower.
I hate that there's so many times that I'm legitimately able to be like, I haven't seen that in years. I am getting too old.
You're 2 years old?
Ah, you got me. But I'm like the Shelly the Killer person. I have large vocabulary, not like Stinky Matt. Matt doesn't know what a Reddit is. I am superior because I've been traumatized.
Matt doesn't know what a Reddit is. That makes me the more mature of the twins. Sorry, I accidentally did that.
No, it's very fine. I'm just like, saying the more mature of the twins. Oh, that is a very real thing.
Oh shit, wait, I forgot one thing. Just don't look, shut up, don't look, don't look. Don't look, shh, quiet.
Okay, I'm gonna get OBS ready to display it.
Okay, I think that's good. Oh, should I post it in creations?
Yeah, let everyone see.
I mean, I was going to eventually. Here you go. Slowly loading.
Slowly loading, we're slowly loading, we're ever so slowly loaded. It's hearts on fire, strong desire. Oh, look at that! Slurp, slurp, slurp. Oh, you even got my gut, my maw eating. Who is on top?
That's just a silly little clown with its silly little accessibility straw.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, we got shamrock shakes.
Ah, yeah.
We finally got them.
Yeah, this is a great little end.
And your mouth is full of shake.
Yeah. So thanks everyone for watching. You can check out Paris in the description below. They do videos of gaming variety.
Sort of.
They're very good, very funny. And like the stream, comment your thoughts, share it around. And we do these Monday, noon, PST, generally. And if you find that all of that information difficult to remember, you can simply subscribe to be notified when these are getting scheduled and when they come out. So,
Share it around. Feed a little funny clown.
yeah.
Go around town.
Yeah. Bye-bye.